Some players wear the shirt, others become it. For years, Liverpool's heart beat through one man, Steven Gerrard. Not just a captain, but a storm in the midfield. He tackled like thunder, a born leader, and always scored with the weight of a city on his back. But since he left, Anfield has waited. For someone who doesn't just play the game, but feels it, reads it, commands it. Someone who leads with silence, but kills with vision. That someone might just be Florian Wirtz, a young boy from Leverkusen with a Gerrard-like fire in his boots and a conductor's compass in his hands. And every masterpiece needs its muse. Florian Wirtz, the artist, the orchestrator. He drifts through midfield like a melody, but in his touch, there is weight. The kind that once belonged to a Scouser named Steven. He's not the next Gerrard. He's the echo of Gerrard. Not a replica, but a spiritual successor. He's forged in technique and with thunder. And so the symphony begins anew. In the theatre of Anfield, a new song has been written. Different notes, but the same anthem. Let's take a look at Florian Wirtz after this music. At just 22, he's just not a prospect. He's a prodigy, the puppet master of Xabi Alonso's unbeaten empire. A boy who makes football look like chess with impeccable technique and quality. Let's take a look. He has played 5 Bundesliga seasons starting at just 17 years old. 57 goals and 65 assists and 3 major honors. Also having 2.28 points for Bayer Leverkusen in Bundesliga per game contribution in the last 2 seasons. And he's just only 22. Wirtz doesn't just pad numbers, he defines moments. He sees passes that shouldn't exist, makes runs that don't show on a map, and delivers them with surgical calm. A creator with the soul of a strategist. He's just not making up numbers, he's bending probability to his will. He's a complete offensive technician. He created 91 key passes last season. That's more than most teams manage from midfield. 23 big chances, 14 assists. These aren't stats, they're signatures. He dictates how games unfold. That's elite level orchestration. It's like Kevin De Bruyne's vision and Iniesta's spatial awareness. And we'll take a look at why. Since 2023, he's played 9 positions. But make no mistake, 68% of his magic comes from that left-sided 10 role, drifting into spaces defenders don't even track. He's not locked into a zone. He's a free thinker. And let's take a look at his heat map. Pure artistry in motion. He operates where others hesitate. Between the lines, in the blind spots, in the corridors of creativity. Left attacking midfield, right half space, even deeper when needed. He covers it all. Let's compare him to Szoboszlai, who was absolutely immense for Liverpool last season. Wirtz had better goals, better assists, and more progressive, successful dribbles. His pressing stats are fantastic. Second in the Bundesliga for duels won as well. The stats, impressive. The movement, unstoppable. But the aura, this is where we start comparing him to legends. Liverpool and FSG quietly lock in Wirtz, Frimpong and Kerkez. 3 players tailored to Arne Slot system. It's a no-brainer that these 3 will start for Liverpool. Let's look at how these 3 will link up. As we saw on the heat map, Wirtz will be effective on the final third, breaking lines and also dictating the tempo in the higher end of the pitch, while Kerkez will overlap and drop in to create overloads. Frimpong will link up with Salah to overlap, drop in the midfield and also enter the box. That's fluidity in motion and absolutely exciting times for Liverpool. While the rest of England's elite, still holding meetings, right? Arsenal. Smart operators, yes, but stuck in slow negotiations and often passive. City, ruthless but already bloated. They are optimizing, not revolutionizing. Chelsea scattered all over the place as ever. Manchester United, though. The INEOS revolution. A vision with no execution. Dreaming of centre forwards, while Liverpool have already replaced Trent and Robertson with Slot's blueprint in mind. Let that sink in, guys. This is called a sporting project. Not just vibes, not slogans. Pure ruthlessness, proactiveness, and great vision. Wirtz is just not technique, he's high IQ as well. Julian Nagelsmann called him as a footballer who sees in 4D. Whether it's scoring a free kick on the half turn or splitting lines to Havertz, his decision making is razor sharp. Remember the stunning 8-second banger goal against France? Absolutely superb. He's expected to fire for Germany in the 2026 World Cup. And if Liverpool has signed him before that, FSG might have just pulled off a heist even before the world wakes up. If he joins Liverpool, it won't be to fill Gerrard's boots. It will be to walk on his own path, but on the same sacred grass. Gerrard was the soul of the team, but Wirtz could be its mind. The connector between midfield and dreams. The player Liverpool has waited a decade for. Imagine the passes, imagine the moments, imagine the next chapter. A decade later, maybe, just maybe, he has arrived. A German with fire, finesse, and fearlessness. And if he wears the Liverpool number 8, the prophecy might just continue. This video was for all Liverpool fans. Let me know in the comments below, how did you like the video? And will Florian Wirtz transform Liverpool? If you liked this breakdown, do consider subscribing Ash Talks Football and like and share this video with all Liverpool fans. Thanks for watching. Bye.